Welcome to Bedtime Stories. Let us take you on a magical journey. Bedtime Stories presents Goro the Gorilla, a story about using your strength for good. Once upon a time, in the dense heart of the Bungo rainforest, there lived a young gorilla named Goro. Goro was not like any ordinary gorilla. He had incredible strength, even for a gorilla. Though he was still a youngster, he was larger and stronger than any adult gorilla in the rainforest. Goro's incredible strength often got him into trouble. He was clumsy and didn't know how to control his power. He would accidentally break branches and send other animals running for cover as he tumbled through the forest. The other animals were wary of him, and Goro felt lonely. One sunny morning, as Goro swung from tree to tree, he overheard a group of animals talking excitedly about the wise owl, who lived in a tall tree on the outskirts of the rainforest. They said that the wise owl had an answer to every question and a solution to every problem. Maybe the wise owl can help me learn how to use my strength for good, thought Goro. With newfound determination, Goro set off on a journey to find the wise owl. As he travelled deeper into the rainforest, he came across an enormous boulder blocking the path. A family of lemurs was huddled nearby, looking upset. "What's the matter?" Goro asked them. "Our home is on the other side of this boulder," the father lemur explained. "A storm last night caused a landslide, and now we can't get back." Goro thought for a moment. He knew he had the strength to move the boulder, but he also knew that he must be careful not to hurt the lemurs or their home. He took a deep breath, focused, and gently pushed the boulder aside, clearing the path. The lemurs were overjoyed. "Thank you, Goro," they exclaimed. "We never thought we'd see our home again." Goro felt a warm glow inside. For the first time, he had used his strength to help others. He continued his journey, eager to learn more from the wise owl. As Goro neared the wise owl's tree, he found a group of forest animals gathered around an ancient, gnarled tree. The tree was enormous, its roots tangled and twisted, creating a natural bridge over a fast-flowing river. But there was a problem. A fierce and hungry crocodile lurked beneath the tree, snapping at any animal that dared to cross. Goro knew he had to do something. He approached the tree, careful not to disturb the crocodile. He took a deep breath, summoning all his strength, and yanked a sturdy vine from the canopy above. With a mighty swing, Goro lassoed the vine around the crocodile's snout, pulling it closed. With the crocodile's jaws bound, the animals could cross the tree bridge safely. They cheered and thanked Goro for his bravery, but Goro knew the crocodile wouldn't stay bound forever. He had to find a more permanent solution. Goro searched the rainforest until he found a perfect spot, a secluded pool abundant with fish and far away from the tree bridge. He returned to the crocodile and carefully led it to the pool, where it happily settled in to enjoy its new home. The animals of the forest celebrated Goro's victory. They chanted his name and praised his strength and bravery. Goro felt a sense of pride and belonging, but he knew his journey wasn't over. He had to find the wise owl. When Goro finally reached the wise owl's tree, he climbed up to the highest branch and found the old wise bird perched there. Goro told the wise owl about his journey, his strength, and his desire to use it for good. The wise owl listened intently and then spoke with a wise, gentle voice. "Goro, you have already discovered the true meaning of using your strength for good. It lies within your heart. Your actions have shown kindness, bravery, and determination. The journey you have taken has taught you valuable lessons, and the animals of the forest now see you as a hero." Goro was surprised. He hadn't realized that his journey had already taught him so much. He felt grateful for the wise owl's wisdom and thanked him, before beginning his journey back home. As Goro returned to his part of the rainforest, he found that word of his bravery had spread. The animals who had once been afraid of him now welcomed him with open arms. Goro felt a sense of purpose and belonging he had never experienced before. Over time, Goro continued to use his strength to help the other animals in the rainforest. He cleared fallen trees after storms, helped build nests for the birds, and protected the smaller animals from predators. With each act of kindness, Guru's heart grew bigger, and his strength seemed to grow as well. One day, as Goro was helping a family of squirrels gather nuts, he heard a loud cry for help. He rushed towards the sound and discovered a young elephant named Ellie, who had accidentally stepped on a sharp thorn and couldn't walk. Goro knew what he had to do. He carefully lifted Ellie onto his back, using his strength to carry her to the wise owl. The wise owl, with his vast knowledge, knew how to remove the thorn and heal Ellie's wound. As Ellie recovered, Goro stayed by her side, and the two became fast friends. Together, Goro and Ellie embarked on many adventures, each one presenting new challenges and opportunities for Goro to use his strength for good. They discovered a hidden waterfall, rescued a baby monkey from a high tree, and even helped a lost group of butterflies find their way to a beautiful meadow. Throughout their adventures, Goro and Ellie experienced shocking revelations and twists they never expected. They learned that the true villain of the forest was not the crocodile, but a group of poachers intent on capturing the animals for their own gain. Goro and Ellie, with the help of the other animals, used their strength and cunning to outwit the poachers, saving the rainforest from harm. As they continued their journey, Goro's heart swelled with love and pride. He had learned that his strength, when used for good, could bring happiness and peace to the entire rainforest. And as he looked around at the animals he had helped and the friendships he had formed, he knew that the greatest power of all was not his physical strength, but the love and kindness that lived inside him. And so, Goro the gorilla became a legend in the Bungo rainforest, a symbol of hope and courage for all the animals who called it home. His story was passed down through generations, reminding everyone that even the greatest strength is nothing without a kind heart and a willingness to help others. And with that, we leave you to your slumber, little one. Good night and sweet dreams.